First play I'm looking at for today is Brook Lopez. Points, Milwaukee at Brooklyn. The prop is 12.5. As you can see, Lopez has smashed his prop 5 out of the last 10 games. Defense below average against the center and 3 points allowed, which Lopez does well with the 3-pointers. And as you can see, in 4 out of his last 5, he's killed this number. Giannis has been out. I think Giannis is a game-time decision tonight. It's something to watch. But I like Brook. Probably safely say if Giannis doesn't play, we look at his over. And if Giannis does play, we have to look at his under. But Brook Lopez is one of the players I'm looking at tonight. Second player I'm looking at is going to be Miles Turner, Indiana versus Dallas. In Dallas, if you don't know, Miles Turner is from the Dallas area. Usually plays him pretty strong in home and on the road. His prop is 18.5 points. Implied odds got him -150 just based on his recent performance, where he's smashed his number 6 out of 10 games. You got to remember the pace will be slower in this game. Again, he's playing well. Since the All-Star break, pretty heavy favorite to go over, but a slight favorite to go under also. So you have to take all that into consideration. Miles Turner is another player I'm looking at tonight. Third player I'm looking at is going to be Mike Conley, Minnesota, at the LA Clippers. His last 10. And we're looking at his points as 11.5. Last 10, he's went over 4 out of 10 times. But as you can see in his last 5, has not been playing as great. Only 9 points in his last game against Golden State. Prior to that, in home, he went over 11.5. Prior to that, against Dallas, he went over 11.5. Game before that against Memphis, he went slightly under. Let's look at his away numbers. And we'll look at a big in his last 5 away, only 2 out of 5. That's 40%. He's exceeded this number. And his last 10, 3 out of 10. So look at it. You have to look at see how they're playing. And let's look at guards down here. Let's see what LA Clippers been giving up. They didn't give up the over to Pope, Jackson, or Murray, number 26. They did give up the over to Brown on the 24th. They gave up the over to Fox and Mock. Did not give over to Huter and Davis. So you have to take all that in consideration. You have to kind of play out the grand game script and see how it's going to go. So Mike Conley is another player I'm looking at tonight. And we're going to take a look at Damian Lillard, who's just been hot. He had 71 points his last game. Don't expect that to be replicated tonight against Golden State. But even in his last 10, he's went over 37.5 points, 7 out of 10 times. 37.5 is the highest prop total for a player this year when it comes to points. So you got to look at what Dame is doing. You got to look how are they going to defend him against Golden State in his last game. He only had 33. That was at home. And prior to that, he had 34 on the road. So in 2 games against Golden State this year, he has not exceeded 37.5. And 37.5 is a high prop for points. So, but Dame is someone I'm strongly looking at tonight to play in my prop plays. And final player that I'm looking at here that's not on this list in Props.Cash, but we go over here to RotoWire and check him out. And it's going to be Draymond Green. He has a prop on Prizepicks for free throws of 0.5. That means he only needs to make 1 free throw tonight. Draymond has a game time decision. But in home, and I'm just looking at his home games here because that game is in Golden State. Free throw attempts in home. The last 3, he's had 4. And, if he gets 2 free throw attempts, he's going to hit 1. So that is a number I suggest that you strongly look at tonight is Draymond Green The prop is 0.5 free throws made. All he needs to make is one. He just got to get to the line. I think he has a better chance of getting to the line in home than he does on the road. So that's a prop that I'm looking at tonight. So those are a few plays that I like. You can get my exact plays over on Patreon. Go ahead and like, subscribe. Both of those things would be greatly appreciated. Until the next video, peace.